Provocative, political and past uncut, theatre productions here in Singapore are increasingly pushing the boundaries and providing a forum for social issues. Pearl Force takes a closer look at this development.
From poking fun at political figures to tackling homosexuality, religion and even full frontal nudity, theatre companies in Singapore are increasingly pushing the boundaries, and one of them is Wild Rice, which will be staging 2 plays later this year that is bound to raise some eyebrows. One is on national service, and Wild Rice says the Ministry of Defence has already raised some concerns. Another is a work by Oscar Wilde, known for his works on the Victorian gay underworld.
I don't think that we set out to be controversial for controversial's sake. It's funny enough, our public or our audience don't find it controversial. As far as audiences are concerned, I mean, there's certainly a growing sophistication and maturity and definitely a hunger. Because when these issues are always, swept under the carpet or whispered, or issues that you just really only can talk to your taxi driver about, or in the privacy of your homes, or at the dinner table, people want to go to the theatre to know that they are not, and they because they're curious to see if they are the only ones in the world thinking what they're thinking.
Wild Rice says all its plays have been passed completely uncut by the censors in the last 2 years. But that is sometimes after long meetings where both parties sit down and discuss the text.
A lot of censorship happens because of these ideas about what the public is. And it's the idea of a public that needs to be protected. It's the idea that the public carry certain kinds of values, that need to be enshrined, and they need to be sort of shielded from certain kinds of undesirable ideas. So I think people who've been working in theatre do have a problem with that, because that is not the society that they live in.
Since the Media Development Authority took over the licensing of arts entertainment in 2003, close to 7,000 licenses were issued. In this period of 6 years, only 1 play was disallowed from being staged, as MDA says it breached the guidelines in the classification framework concerning race. While it does reflect a more mature art scene, what some theatre companies hope to see is the scrapping of the need to apply for an arts entertainment license altogether, and to let audiences decide for themselves what they want to watch. The Media Development Authority says since 2005, 9 arts genres have been exempted from arts licensing. These include instrumental and classical music performances, operas, dances, and painting exhibitions.